Right, so I was asked what would be my target audience for this film. So I think I've come to the conclusion my target audience would be between around about possibly 15 to the 24 range of people. I've come up with this conclusion because many of the teen dramas that I have actually watched before, if it's going to the cinema or going to watch it with a group of friends, it never seems to be loads of kind of elderly people going in there, but it's never young people, never really below the ages of kind of 14-ish. Usually it's because these teen dramas do have an age rating of something like 15 or 16 possibly, so they obviously can't watch them. But yeah, I feel that my target audience would be between a 15 and 14, or 15 and 24 range, sorry. Having a look back at my research sections for Juno, Submarine, Breakfast Club, and yeah, I've seen that obviously for Juno, 15 to 24, this is off the Pearl and Dean website, so I know it's quite a reliable site. They're a well-known organisation, so the 15 to 24 range is actually 46%, and then 12 to 14, 7 to 11, and 4 to 6 are all 0%. So I've come to this conclusion saying, yeah, a majority of them, almost half, 4% or 50% is very good for that kind of range of ages. Also, having a look at the gender, I wouldn't really want to say what kind of gender I would give my film to. It's more kind of a 50-50 split. Looking at Juno again, the amount of males that went to see it was 44%. The amount of females that went to see it was actually 56%. So it's quite an even split. So having a look at Submarine now, yeah, we again, having a look here, realise that straight off it's either a 15 or a 16 because again, anyone between the ages of 14 didn't go to see it. Again, 15 to 24 is the majority with 38% this time, so it's a bit more well-rounded. But what surprised me with this one is people between the ages of 35 and 44 actually came to see the film more than 25 and 34-year-olds, beating it by 3% on 24% instead of 21. I can't really say why this is. I think it might be because it engaged more with that age boundary of people. Obviously, because the film's also obviously about a young couple getting together. I think it might be that kind of film that those age groups would enjoy watching. So now having a look at the Breakfast Club, Pearl and Dean ones as well, we see again quite quickly that the majority of people that went to see it were between the ages of 15 and 24. So, not Breakfast Club, sorry, Perks of Being a Wallflower. Sorry, that one. Yes, so we see again, 15 and 24-year-olds is the majority of people actually seeing this film at 52%. So, obviously above half. But this time, we see that it obviously wasn't a 15 or a 16 because 2% of people that went to see it were between the ages of 7 and 11. So it's more of a well-rounded audience, not one of these niche audiences that are just for this group of people. But again, I think we see more of a split this time in the genders though, because male are a lot lower than the females in this one, which makes me think it's kind of more of a chick flick, if that makes sense. So kind of like it'll be mainly single girls that want to go see it in a big group possibly. Not many males would want to go see this film. Not to say anything against people that are into this film, but it's more, to me, more kind of a chick flick film that females would be more engaged with. So I think, yeah, on that evidence that my film, I would really give my target audience between the ages of 15 and 24, because it's, for teen dramas that I've researched, it's more of the correct age group to be through. And the gender, I'd say possibly a target audience is a bit more towards the male side, because obviously the teen main character is a teen male, and I'd say it relates more to young kind of male teens it does to female teens.